Well, now to our favorite undercover show, What Would You Do? Hosted by our good friend John Quinones, taking on challenging situations and bringing people together for 12 years. And now it's back for a brand new season. So, John, thank you so much for being with us. And I know the show feels more relevant than ever before. You use hidden cameras. You watch people in very difficult situations. And some people are saying life right now is kind of like a big episode of What Would You Do?
That's right, Amy. We're living in a what would you do universe right now. You know, it's a time of racial reckoning, a time of a pandemic, which is forcing us to rely more and more on one another to get us through some really difficult times. And we're all yearning, I think, for the goodness in people to shine through.
That's right. You have one scenario from the premiere that is particularly timely. You have a white man who is wearing a jacket with a Confederate flag on it. A black man then asks him to take it off. A few bystanders, as they typically do on your show, chime in with their thoughts. Let's take a look.
All of a sudden now, everything bothers everybody.
As Phil gains some support.
Tell him to take his necklace off. That insults me.
Gabriel finds himself on the defensive.
Culturally, that means something to me.
Well, I don't think it means it's...
The other way, he wears his rights too.
But you understand the history behind that flag?
I do. That does not matter right now. People gotta learn to just get over it already.
John, this is a debate that is happening throughout our nation right now. What surprised you most about how people reacted?
Well, by the way, I should mention that we filmed all of these before the pandemic. That's why you won't see anyone wearing masks or being very socially distant. But we saw right after that woman said, "Get over it," right next to her was an African-American woman said, "Get over it. When are we going to do this? This has been going long enough. It's been going on for long enough." We did it in 2 states. We did it in New York and Brooklyn, and we did it in Mississippi. And even though in Mississippi, more people supported the man wearing that Confederate battle flag on his jacket, and in New York, more people criticized him for it. In both places, what surprised me most was that folks were so willing to say, you know what, he has every right to express his opinion in this free country.
I know you have some pretty awesome guests this season, which include Sutton Foster, Adam Rippon. Who is someone you'd love to see on the show as well?
Donald Trump. I would love for him to come on the show and talk about race. Maybe Barack Obama, Bubba Wallace, perhaps, and Colin Kaepernick to talk about all these issues. And I would love to have them on the show.
Yeah, I would watch. I would watch all of that, John. All right, looking forward, what issues do you hope to address in future episodes?
I'd love to test children. You know, we've been thinking about this for a while. We can't put hidden cameras on children under the age of 18, of course, without their parents' approval. But I would love to do scenarios where we see how 5, 6, 7-year-old kids react. Because, there's a great line from that musical South Pacific, which says you have to be carefully taught to hate the people your parents hate. You have to be carefully taught. I think from the mouths of babes, we could learn a lot.
Oh, certainly. So what do you think we will learn from this new season?
I think you will be inspired because tonight and every Tuesday night, we will test people with those hidden cameras, and you will see, even though there are folks who are, say some god-awful racist things, because today more people are willing to do that than ever before. And that's one thing I've noticed over the years. The last couple of years, people, it's as if they've been given a license to resort to their darkest, impulses and say the most god-awful things. But when we test them with hidden cameras, you will see the better angels in us, as Lincoln would say, who will step in and inspire us, and boy, does it feel good.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.